Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. There has been hype. There has been talk. There has been anticipation. It is time for all of those things to end. The final moments before kickoff. And tonight, one of these two teams will be crowned national champion. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Opened in 2006, University of Phoenix Stadium is the site of this year's BCS National Championship game. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Is lined up and just about ready to send this one off as we're ready to get this game underway. The kick is away and the national championship is underway. And they can forget about returning this one. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Quickly to the tight end, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Remarkable season. Herbie, we saw him break that record last game. Right now, he's got to not let that go to his head because the guys on the other sideline would like nothing more than to make him forget all about it. He might have a chance. And down he goes at about the 41.
The play was very well conceived as they were able to get a decent gain and a first down.
From their own 41-yard line, it's first down. And still completed it to the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He makes the PAT. A 4-play, 81-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense.
offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
So much of the passing game is about timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. Right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless. You never know what will happen when the ball ricochets like that. Good effort by the defender.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48. Missouri is up 7. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
He throws left. They can't connect. Incomplete.
Let's see if the momentum from that defensive stand carries over to their offense.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Davis, the return man. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Tigers are looking downright scary on defense so far, Herbie.
They are flying around as a group right now, completely aware of what this offense is trying to do. And
They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Anderson is the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. Around the 28-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Picks up the loose ball. And they make the stop at the 29-yard line. So the question on this one is whether or not the ball carrier's knee hit the ground before the fumble popped loose. The coach wants to challenge this one, so we'll take another look at the possible fumble. So the call on the field will be reversed. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Black 90.
Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work.
He seemed a little hesitant on that throw, and that left the defender time to break on the ball and pick it off.
Let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
tackle made right around the 26-yard line. Nice game for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 26. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check 59, Mike. Mike 59, Mike 50.
Here's the throw. I don't think he got anything on that. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59, Mike is
395. He's at midfield. And he's taken down at the 28.
Yeah, I'm not shocked to see him have a chance to run the football. I remember being out of practice earlier this week, and one thing that became very clear is this wide receiver not only can make great plays in the passing game, but they're going to try to do what they can on reverses and different things to get him the football. And here's an example of what he can do and how explosive he can be.
So it's 1st and 10 after the big run.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59, Mike running. Win 18. Win 18.
He zips it out to the left. The defender had it and then dropped it.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance, but that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28.
Watch the pass.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Right down at the 3-yard line.
But I tell you, these guys have some skilled players who can make things happen. They picked up an enormous amount of real estate on that play.
First and goal from the 3. Let's see if they can muscle this one in.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59, Mike is 59.
Touchdown, Mizzou.
The last time we saw this offense on the field, they drove the length of the field. And you think back to what that defensive coordinator tried to do. He tried to change some things up, but nothing seemed to work. It's going to be interesting to see how he can have an impact on this drive.
He laterals. Runs outside for a nice gain.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Their own 22-yard line. 2nd down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59, Mike is 59. They're running,
And they push him out at the 19.
Loss of 3 on the play. That brings us 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 19. Nearly picked off, but he couldn't hold it.
Was the intended receiver on the play. Quarter down.
And the defense stopped them cold on 4th down during their last drive.
Let's see if this offense can reestablish some confidence after being stopped on downs the last time they were out on the field.
Knocked out of bounds around the 48-yard line. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
From their own 48-yard line. 1st down. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. He heaves it deep. Tipped away.
Wow, I thought he was going to squeeze that pass in for 6 points, but the defensive back does a nice job to reach out and bat it away.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
And he's tackled right around the 48-yard line. Missouri's going to take their first time out of the half. The offense that takes the field on 4th down. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. And he's hit before he can go anywhere. You can feel it in the air tonight, as we're only 1/2 away from crowning the national champions. Our halftime score, 24-14. Bears.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. These offenses seemingly took advantage of every opportunity to make a big play. They were prolific, explosive plays at every turn, offensive coordinators dialing up great calls at just the right moment, it seemed.
No, it did seem that way, and everything worked. But there's also the other side of the equation, too, and we talk about it all the time. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You want to make top 10 plays, and you want to be celebrated. You want to see your clip for a couple days on SportsCenter. But when you're on defense, you can't always make a big SportsCenter play. You can't try to decapitate somebody every single time. It's okay to make the easy tackle, grab their legs, wrap them up. Right now, a lot of sloppy tackling is making the offensive guys look 10 times better than they should be. You don't have to make SportsCenter. You could just make the regular, normal, everyday play.
Just about ready to start the second half. We're going to watch all the games around the country, including some coaches who like to sample the surface that they're playing on. I'll keep an eye on that.
All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys. Second half action just about ready to start here. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, this has been a fun game to watch, going back and forth and back and forth. It's almost like watching a tennis match here. Whoever has the ball last, my guess, will be the team that wins it.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Throws. He's got his receiver with nobody around him. They'll bring him down at about the 33-yard line. And for Hester, he adds to his season catch total, now at 60.
He's one of the most productive receivers, not just on this team, but in the conference as well.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Taken down at the 14-yard line. From the 14-yard line. 1st down. Down he goes around the 12-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
I got you, punk. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Ready? Blue 45. Blue 45.
He steps out at about the 5-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Blue 8.
Zips it to his receiver. Touchdown. A nice play as the offense gets it through the air.
Yeah, they've had some success in their short passing game, so they felt confident they could make that play work down inside the 10.
Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. And he adds the extra point. A 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
This quarterback has really demonstrated a tremendous amount.
The offense is coming out on the field, and they haven't had any problem finding the end zone lately.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense, and right now it's really paying off.
He fights forward to about the 33.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 33. Gets it out quickly. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Larry. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Caught by the sophomore. Tackled around the 47-yard line.
That is money in the bank. Sometimes you just can't stop a good combination.
from their own 47-yard line. It's first down. On the throw, incomplete pass. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 47. To his receiver. And they make the stop around the 49-yard line. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
The 43. So close, but they fall short of the first down.
You got to throw the ball a little deeper next time. Don't take any chances of coming up short.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tackled after a decent pickup. This is the 8th play of the drive. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback. Inside the 10. He leaps in for 6. And for Bryant, he now has 3 touchdown passes.
What I'm noticing more and more about this guy is he's very patient with the ball, and it's resulting in some nice scores, just like we've seen today.
And he converts the extra point. So a 9-play, 71-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. So the score now, 28-20. They punched it in for 6 on the last series. Can they do it again?
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline, based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator is going to be livid. He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going. Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
Fires out to his wideout.
There you go. Good read by the quarterback to give the offense a new set of downs. If the defense wants to line up in man, work that slant route until they stop it.
From the 46-yard line, first down, Missouri holds a 4-point lead. Run the middle and nothing there.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
2nd and 11.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Fires it out. That last catch gives him 100 yards receiving.
You got to love this quarterback-receiver combo. Talking to these guys before the game, they told me they spend about an hour after every practice perfecting the routes. It sure shows.
And in the national championship, to stand out like this is really special. It's 1st and 10. Ball on 24. We are 1 quarter away from crowning the national champs. Our score through 3, 28-24, Missouri. Great 3 quarters of action, tight ball game, and now it's the 4th quarter, and this will decide it. The Tigers will use their first time out of the half. To him on a quick throw, and he shoved out of bounds at the 13-yard line. From the 13-yard line, 1st down. Missouri is up by 4. Yardage on that run. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. Taken down around the 3-yard line. It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the 1st down marker. They stack the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who's got the stronger lineman. Got the corner. Touchdown, Missouri! Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Missouri has a 3-point lead. Tackle made at the 26. From their own 26-yard line, it's 2nd down. 36-yard line. It's 3rd and 9. Ball on their own 26. Inside the 30, to the 10, and he scores. Touchdown. Missouri's staff is so lucky they got a multi-dimensional quarterback.
Nothing is more dangerous to a defense than dealing with a quarterback that can run and throw. This time he uses his feet to get into the end zone for a crucial touchdown in this game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Baylor's had a really hard time establishing any kind of rhythm on offense today.
Yeah, and we're so used to seeing that from them. They might want to go back and look at this film and try to study to see what they didn't do well, because this is not the type of offense you'd expect to see from these guys.
This might be it. They've got the lead, but if they add to it, they know they've got a victory. Under a minute left. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Penn gets 6 yards on the carry. The Bears taking their first time out of the half. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. The middle.
The defense has got to do a better job of being more aggressive. You know, this offense doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry. They're working the clock. You know the chances are they're going to run the football. That allows the defense to pin their ears back and get aggressive. It really comes down to the defensive linemen holding up against the offensive line and the linebackers and safeties crashing downhill and making plays against the run game.
2nd down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. See the elation on the defensive coordinator's side of things, and why not? His defense just came up with one of the biggest stops of the game in a vital spot in this 4th quarter. Missouri is the national champion. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
Missouri made the journey and finished it off with the national championship. It really couldn't have happened to a better bunch of kids in a classier school than this. They've battled all year. Whenever it got tough, they came together and came out on top. And now they're on top of the polls, the world, everything. Congratulations to our national champions.
And for winning today's player of the game, EA Sports will make a $10,000 donation in his name to the school's general scholarship fund. For the Tigers, they rack up their 13th win of the year. And for the Bears, the loss today puts them at 11-2 for the season.